I, Anvi INT, give Student Health 101 and Mission College permission to use this video. I'm majoring in computer.
I'm gonna introduce
Okay.
everyone to you real quick. So hi everyone, this is Anvin, right?
Anvi.
Anvi, sorry.
Yes.
I have an uncle
That's
name. So hi everyone, this is Anvi. Anvi, can you give a brief description of yourself?
Yeah, I'm actually a first semester here at Mission College. I am majoring in a computer engineering for my major. I haven't decided on my minor yet, but I'll get to that hopefully in the next semester.
Awesome. So I have 4 questions for you. The first one is, what strategies do you use when approaching your friends about difficult experiences they're having?
Well, one of the strategies I come up with is basically I analyze the situation. I analyze the situation, and then I tell them that if there's anything that I can do for them, then they can come to me, and I'll be more than happy to help them out. So, and most of the times they do come to me, and I do help them out a lot of times. Yeah.
And my second question is, how do you support your friends during hard times?
This is actually a pretty good question, because sometimes a lot of people usually will just say just being there is more than enough to help them through. Basically, what I do is I sit down with them, and I know sometimes being there is more than enough, but I feel like being there is enough, but you want to get everything out of their chest. So what I do is I ask them to vent, and I listen to all their problems, and then I'll tell them how they can cope with that.
Okay, and my third question is, when your friends come to you for support or comfort, how can you display empathy and reserve judgment?
Well, what do you?
So in other words, how do you prevent yourself from judging the person about the problem they're having?
Well, I'm not the type of person to judge a book by its cover.
Right.
So I look at every angle possible. So I don't really judge my friends whenever they come to me with problems.
Right. You kind of look at the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. And my last question is, in these situations, what are some advantages and disadvantages of problem solving versus listening to the person?
Well, in the way I see it is, listening is a one way. It lets them know that you're willing to listen, and that you are capable of keeping the information that they are giving you private. So they believe that when they vent it to you and you're listening to them, they feel they can get a lot of weight out of their chest. Now, with helping to solve a problem, there's a kind of a difference between the two, but it's kind of hard to explain. What I do is, when I try to help them solve a problem, I usually try to talk it out, ask them questions like, how do you think you would solve the problem, you know? And then I would give them how I would solve the problem, and then I ask them, how would you solve the problem? Something like that.
So you make them solve their own problems. That's
Yeah.
pretty smart. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Thanks for having me.